Howdy, my name is Alan Mills, and this is AM Woodturning. Um, this isn't, I don't have a woodturning video today. My videos aren't necessarily instructional. I try to be, well, let's call them informative instead. I try to put out information. I'm still learning myself. I've only been doing this for 3 years. And I am trying to come up with projects that other folks might be interested in, especially projects that folks who are working on mini or midi lathes and have a small space to work in. As y'all know, I work on my porch, which is a very small space, and everything I have has to be mobile. Um, it's all mounted on wheels, or I have to hand carry it. I try to help out other turners who are in the same position I am, working in a small space or no space at all, practically. I work on my porch. I am on a frugal budget. I sometimes call myself the frugal turner for that reason. And I understand what it's like for guys just starting out. I have a project in mind, and it goes along with midi lathes. I have some tools that I don't have handles for, and it on a midi lathe, what we run into, if we want to have a nice long tool handle, which my bedway is 16 inches. However, by the time you chuck up a Jacob's chuck in a tailstock to drill it out, and then add on either a spade bit or a conventional drill bit or what have you, there goes 6 or 8 inches of that distance, and it's next to impossible to make a long tool handle longer than 6 or 8 inches. So, and I'm sure I'm not the first person to come up with this. My idea is to make a 2-part tool handle, and it will be drilled and have a ferrule put on it. I just picked up some 3/4 tubing today to use for ferrules, and the other end, which would normally be the handle end or bottom end of it for on a long lathe. Anyway, the other end, I'm going to turn a dowel and drill another hole, and then turn another piece of the handle, connect them together so I have one longer handle, and glue them up. Now, it may be a little odd looking, but my tools aren't meant to be pretty anyway. I will try to I'll try to match the grain as best I can, try to make it look good. However, I've never done it before, so this will be an experiment for both of us, and we'll see how it does. Don't rush out and buy things you don't need. You wait until you need them before you buy them, and you do that basically by project. I went for the longest time with one bowl gouge, and I didn't know what I was missing. Well, I did sort of, but I didn't know how much I was missing. I started buying more bowl gouges. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bowl gouges total. One of them has been ground down a lot. There's not a lot of sharpening left to it, but I can probably turn it into a point tool or something like that. And that's another video for another day, is do some shop tools, some shop videos. Anyway, it's so convenient having multiple bowl gouges, especially if you like turning bowls like I do. That I'm passionate about it. I love turning bowls. I don't hardly do any spindle work at all, which is wrong, but I just love doing bowls. And before you start a bowl, you have them all sharpened up. When one goes dull, you don't have to stop to resharpen. You just grab the next one and keep at it. And I recently got a 5/8 bowl gouge. Now, it's not the best quality steel. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you, it's a hurricane. But it does well for a little while. And when it's sharp, man, this thing will take off some wood, and you can hold it well. It's got a very long handle on it. I'm still getting used to that. It's got a good hefty weight to it. I do have one Doug Thompson gouge, and I think I have a wood ribber and a Savannah. And it is just so, it's a pleasure turning when you don't have to stop to sharpen. You just grab up the next one and run with it. It speeds up the process. So, getting back to what I was saying, don't rush out and buy things that you don't need. As you need them, buy them. I didn't buy that first bowl gouge, the first one I bought came in a set, and my second one I didn't purchase until I had it about half ordered out, and that was my Doug Thompson. Oh, I love them things, but they are a little pricey. You can buy them unhandled. That's probably how I'll buy them going forward if this new video works out with the 2-part handle. Anyway, that project, hopefully I'll get started on it tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it, but I will get a start tomorrow. And I've got some other things going on, some other projects non-wood related. So, at any rate, this is a little test video, and it'll get me back in the swing of things, and just a little update for y'all. And I'm so glad you come to visit my channel, and I pray that you and your family and everyone stays safe in all this mess that's going on right now. I keep my political commentary and most of my beliefs out of my videos. I don't want to stir up no controversy. There doesn't need to be any. Because you came here for a different reason. I'm here for a different reason, making these videos. And I hope I'm helping some of you. As I said, my videos aren't purely instructional. I like to think they are informative, though. And at least from the standpoint, you get to experience what I'm experiencing while I'm making them. And I try to pass along tidbits, things I've learned, shortcuts, tips, all of that. How to save money, how to turn in a small space, and enjoy this hobby. Because for me, that's what it is. I don't sell anything. I end up giving most of the pieces I make away. It does cut down on Christmas costs and birthdays and stuff like that. And folks are kind of getting used to. They know that they're going to get a bowl. But that's okay. They like them anyway. So, I guess that's it for today. And I'll see you back out here soon. Have a good day and God bless.